Hey, look at that, the red light's on.
I was making sure that it wasn't on when I was just singing that song. I mean, I don't mind making an ass out of myself, like right here,
Right.
as far as vocally, in song. Because vocally, I've made an ass out of myself plenty of times. Yeah, you know.
I was actually talking to somebody, was it yesterday? Mm-hmm. And I was sitting there going, buttons. And they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. And I had to explain to them you and the show.
Like
and
buttons, yeah.
The buttons. And they were telling me not to say that because I was encouraging somebody to push more buttons. I was like, no, I was just going off of what we did once on a show, and Michelle was doing the buttons.
There's a lot of times that I'll like giggle about something that's just from here. Like,
yeah.
Personally, it's like I don't even want to explain it. Like it's gonna take too long to explain to you why, certain shit we thought was funny. But I mean that's in any friendship,
Right.
Like,
but we have all kinds of shit that we find funny.
Yeah, I mean there's stuff that only you and I find funny. Or there's stuff that you and I find funny and my husband doesn't, so I have to share it with you.
Right.
And then I'm sitting there giggling about it. He's like, what? I'm like, you wouldn't know. It's about pointy boots.
And there was actual pointy boots at that Mexican party that you went to?
Such good pointy boots.
Really?
There was one guy, his name, I kind of know him. His name's Carlos. He's a cousin of this guy I know. But he was the quintessential drunk Mexican at a concert. He's just the whole time dancing with his beer in his hand. And then every time I'd walk by, he's like, come on, let's dance! Dance with me! Doing his little, pointy boot dance. Carlos was fucking awesome. But I ended up having, detour around him every time I went by. Because I'm like, I'm too busy, Carlos. Don't have time for your pointy boot nonsense.
That's funny.
But the band was really good. Everyone's like, oh, this night's going to be terrible. You know what kind of music it is? I'm like, I mean, I understand the whole boom, 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 boom will grind on your nerves, but I mean, it's not terrible.
It's not bad. I was doing that when I was 14. That was my first band stuff. Mm-hmm.
At your uncle's barbecue?
No, because we were in Alamosa. And in Alamosa, you have to do that kind of stuff.
So that bass line, I was telling you about when I was in Costa Rica, it's like I could hear it in the jungle. I could hear it. Boom,
it's
boom,
always
boom,
there.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, good Lord, can't run away from it.
Exactly. So, I'm curious because you talked about pictures.
Uh-huh.
What's the deal with the pictures now? Because I brought 3.
Well, I just thought it would be a talking point because sometimes we don't have talking points, and I mean sometimes it really works out for us and sometimes it doesn't.
Right, but
is that a full electric charm kit over there?
Yeah.
Just making sure. So yeah, I just
do you want to play it?
a little.
You hear that, John?
When I do it like the phonics monkey, just so
or does he have headphones on now?
I think he's watching something completely different.
He's watching himself.
Is that his band?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a cowboy hat?
No, he's not.
Okay.
No.
He turned it off. Shut up. You don't know. So anyways, I have a bunch of real pictures.
Right.
I realize in my phone I never get those developed. They're just in my phone.
They're there.
I mean, I have a shit ton of pictures, and I think that that's kind of going away.
Oh, it's been gone for a long time.
I mean, we used to at least oh, that's a good picture. Yeah, we don't develop pictures, or I'd say the kids these days don't. So I have a shit ton of pictures because I'm old. I thought I've got some that are really just strange and they make sense to me because I lived it, but maybe to somebody else it wouldn't. Or just ones that are fond memories or whatever. So I thought we'd just bring in a couple pictures and, I mean, don't have to go into lengthy stories or anything, but just kind of explain what that picture is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is I was thinking about it's I've got pictures from, I've got thousands of pictures. And of course my dad was always a photographer growing up. Dark room and the whole bit, developing, my dad developed black and whites. And
of your cholo hair?
No, not the cholo hair. The cholo hair is in a normal old Kodak.
Please send that to me when
I
you get home.
I don't know where it's at.
Well, I'll find it.
I don't know where it's at because there's boxes. Thousands and thousands of photos, and the cholo hair, that was 1981. So you can just imagine where all that stuff is. You know? But, so I'm going through the pictures that I have that are my own personal photos from, you know, things I've done. And I was like, all right, this is ridiculous, and what have you. So,
All right, what you got?
all right, so first picture here. That's my favorite truck I've ever owned. You notice the front tires are off the air? I was out jumping that day.
You're totally dogging it out in the desert.
Oh yeah, big time. That was in Alamosa. We were jumping the trucks.
Yeah, is that a Ford?
That's a 77
That's a
Ford.
Fjord?
That's my 77 Ford.
That's pretty awesome.
And that's my favorite truck I've ever owned.
Did you ask your friend to like hang out while you went and jumped your truck? Be like, dude,
Well-
I'm gonna get like 2 feet of air, man.
Thing is, he had, well, actually, there's a photo where the front end's up like this. It's actually fully up, and you see my arm out the window waving. But yeah, it's a great picture like this. My nephew has that photo.
Were you waving or were you like
rodeo?
Like rodeo.
No, I was waving. But my nephew has that photo.
Awesome.
He loves that picture. So,
I'll put up picture. I'll take
There we
Send them
go.
to John.
but yeah, that was the first truck I ever bought on my own. I didn't want it. I wanted a hot rod, and Dad wouldn't let me have a hot rod. He found this truck, and it was way more than what I wanted to pay, because the hot rods were $2,500 or something, $3,000. The truck was $5,000. And the only reason my dad wanted me to have that truck is so that we can go up into the mountains higher than we normally did with our old trucks that were two-wheel drive, get firewood.
No.
That's the reason my dad
Well, your dad's a practical man.
wanted me to buy the truck. And who still has
One
the
of
truck?
your many lessons of
Yes.
manhood.
Thing is ever since I, because I've had a bunch of trucks, and I'm always the only one in the family with a truck. My brother bought a truck one
You're one of
time.
my only friends with a truck, and I know.
Yeah,
I know that you know the perils of being a friend with a truck.
my favorite bumper sticker that I saw was, "Just because I have a truck doesn't mean I'm going to help you move."
Yeah, but you will.
Well, I help you. Yeah, I help you.
Stop being such a nice. Well, I mean, be nice to me, but anybody else.
So, this picture, you could tell by the look on my face. I'm not the happiest person.
This is awesome. I like how it's so weird. There's like just a blurry kid running in the background. Like, oh, that's an awesome picture. Whose wedding?
It's my buddy Jason, one of my oldest friends. That was his wedding. I was a groomsman. And, of course, the old glasses from way back when. And
Are you mad about being dressed up?
probably.
Yeah.
Because it's just not...
Because you don't look like you're happy to be at your friend's wedding, but maybe it's just the whole jacket tie thing's not your jam.
What's funny is, who took that picture? You want to guess?
Your mom?
No.
Is it Darla?
Yeah.
She brings out the best in you.
Doesn't she? I'm telling you.
I think I'm already so excited. If I ever get to meet her, I'm just gonna be like, "You're kind of a celebrity to me, Darla. You're fucking awesome."
She was here this last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get together, but she was here this last week. But yeah, we went to my buddy Jason's wedding, and oh gosh, we got tanked that night. Jason and I did. We got tanked, but look how long my hair was, and I actually had a full head of hair up top. It was just starting to thin at that time.
I can mark the day.
I can mark the day. And the worst part about weddings, about being a groomsman at a wedding, I don't dance. I can slow dance and stuff, but I don't dance. And there was the dance with all the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, and I was like, warned
Like a
me.
choreographed dance?
No,
Okay.
no.
Because I've been to one of those weddings before, and it's painful.
No, they were playing Staying Alive. So everybody's out there doing the whole disco bullshit, and I'm standing there
You're
going,
all,
I don't want to fucking be here.
You're making that face.
I'm making that face. All right, so this picture, that character there,
I already like this person.
oh, no, that person I nearly killed.
All right. And then he didn't get nearly killed by his gigantic snake.
That was my snake. That was my snake, Levi. He was my roommate from Jersey.
Oh, wow. He's got that kind of Jersey hair going on, too.
Yes, he does. He was my roommate from Jersey. We worked as repo men together. Of course, we sold drugs
Did
together.
you keep your snake around your neck when you were
No,
repoing?
no. But we sold drugs together. This was our house in Colorado Springs. And this guy here is the one that pulled a 357 on me. Mm-hmm. And I picked him up and dumped him off the second story of our house, off the deck in the backyard, because he did that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
a reasonable response.
So I saw this picture and I went, wow, that's the guy.
I almost murdered that guy.
I almost killed him. Because, well, he wanted to. Yeah, he pulled a gun on me.
Yeah, I mean, if you pull a gun on someone, expect to go out a window. That's kind of just...
Something's going to happen to you.
All right.
And that's what happened.
Thanks. Yeah, I really like that you brought that last one. You're like, so... I went to a wedding and I almost murdered a guy. Oh, and I had a truck.
And I had a truck. I've got many trucks.
I'm missing one picture, but I'll go and I'll find it. This one was in my grandfather's album of like old family members, like people I don't even know. It's usually written on the back, like Aunt Nancy in 1947. I have no idea who these people are, but that child looks horrified. And that lady looks really mean.
He looks like he's got something up his butt.
He looks like she just like punched him in the back.
Like she's like, he wasn't looking at the camera. She pinched him in the side of the neck or something. Yeah. Like where her hand is like,
Or she's just about to choke him to death.
Just about to do something to him.
He knows something's coming.
Yeah. She actually kind of looks like a smaller version of Jaws from James Bond.
Yeah, I'm related to those people somehow. I have no idea who they are. But I was going through his pictures. I'm like, oh man, like who kept that? I was like, well, this is just a great picture of Sister Bessie and her son John.
That's Dustin Hoffman.
You know who it looks like is you don't watch it, but Shameless. It looks like the son Lip from Shameless.
Oh, I've seen it once.
I find it entertaining at times.
That's a cool picture though, because that kid does have that look like.
It's just a strange, like somebody held on to this. Like that kid looks like she looks really mean.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Or maybe find him and look him up. Be like, are you okay?
I'm surprised she doesn't have the big giant mole on her chin or something like that. I mean, something's there.
She was just saying Linda that nobody really liked. There's
I wonder why.
Mm-hmm. This was from, what would it be? 8th grade? I think 8th grade. Well, they started doing school photos where you had to get like your yearbook photo, like the face shot, and then you had these optional fun photos that you could do where this guy like brought in props and shit. So my friend and I smoked a bunch of weed. 8th grade, I know. Smoked a bunch of weed and went and then just started picking out random shit to get our pictures taken with. And my parents paid for it and they were not happy with me because I brought home this one of me and this teddy bear. But that was me in 8th grade. And the other one I have is me on a ladder and my fly's open. And my mom was really mad about that one too.
Well, what are they mad about this one for?
Because she's like, well, if you're they're supposed to be like, kind of like, she thought they were like glamour shots. Like I was going to go in and get a feather boa and they were going to soften it. And I don't know what the fuck she thought, but I'm like.
But that's glamour, 8th grade Michelle.
I'm going to take this teddy bear and my friend's like, I'm just going to hold on to this gumball machine. This guy brought kind of weird props for like grown-up kids,
Well, that's adorable, you in the 8th grade.
Oh, now it's adorable. Yeah.
I don't see the problem with that picture.
Oh, no, it's adorable. I'm just saying.
And the bear looks like like it's the beginning of Ted. It's like your Thunder Buddy.
I remember it smelling weird. Like, not bad, but I remember it smelling weird.
You'd smoked weed.
It could have been that I smoked some weed before we did that.
And actually, you don't look like you're in the 8th grade here. This looks more like you're 5th or 6th grade, maybe. You look very young.
I don't know what the hell I did with the other one. I don't know. Oh well, I brought 2 pictures.
Okay.
The third one was pretty awesome too.
Was it?
Who knows? Like this new purse is so big. There could be like sub pockets that I don't know about. And I'm gonna get really mad here pretty soon. Be like, this purse is too fucking big. Yeah, I don't know. It's not in here. Oh, there's another pocket. No, it's not in there.
Oh my gosh.
Shush. So, yeah, those are real pictures we have. And in Grandpa's photos, there's some really interesting ones. And I noticed that the ones of like my great grandfather, all of his, the man never smiled, and I know that he was a sweet man, my grandpa Ross, and I know that he loved his kids and his grandkids. And there's a picture of him surrounded by all his grandkids, and he's like this mean scowl on his face, like, and all the kids are super happy and loving on him, and he's just like, fucking kids. But there's not a single picture of that man where he's not scowling. Yeah, that's gonna be you.
I mean, that's always, you know, and I'm wondering why I even have that look on my face, like, oh, wow.
Darla's telling you to smile.
Oh, I don't know what it was. There's a whole bunch of the photos that she took. Mm-hmm. Like, there was a ton of the whole night like that, you know, all of us getting ready and things like that, you know, and she had to be in the mix of everything.
Yeah, because she's Darla.
So that was taken wherever the wedding was at, you know.
Where was the wedding at?
Broomfield,
Right.
I believe, somewhere up there.
So what else you got?
What else? Well,
I mean, I found some awesome shit on Craigslist.
I know you have.
I just want to discuss one, okay?
Okay.
And I haven't showed it to you yet. There's some that I hold on just, you know.
Just for the special moments?
Yeah, just so I can catch you off guard where you're like, yeah, you showed me that, you crazy bitch. What else you got?
Well, I had vacation last week. And then, or was it? No, it was the week before I had vacation. And so I went back to work last week and I fucked up bad on Friday. Mm-hmm. And I forgot a specimen. I left it behind because, I mean, there's a lot that I have to take care of on Fridays because, you know, somebody I don't really trust doing the job, and I have to double check all this shit and do all these things. And I came in on this Monday and there was a frozen specimen sitting in my box. Oh, throws me for a loop. And the worst part about that is because it's such an inconvenience to the patients.
Yeah.
They have to come back. So I call a girl in Montrose because it happened in Montrose. I call her up and I tell her about it. And of course I told my boss about it. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to give you an informal write-up on this. So I got written up on this thing.
What's an informal write-up?
Exactly. He has to put it in some sort of file that I did this.
Your informal file?
My informal file.
The just to make a point file?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the cops warning. Yeah, so I had to have a write-up. I got written up about this. And this is something that hasn't happened since I started, 8 years ago? I think it was the last time I did this. Mm-hmm. It hasn't happened in so many years. And that's what I got was, well, since you don't do this often, you know, I'm like, I don't do it at all. You know, and I don't want to give him the full reason why. Oh, the other day I didn't clock out.
Did that go in your casual write-up file?
It goes in the casual write-up. I didn't clock out, so I sent in a form, you know, here's the time I clocked out at. And of course, it was 25 minutes after I actually left the office. But he sends me a message saying, when did you leave the office? And I said, I just sent the form and said I clocked out at 6:35. I didn't want to sit there and tell him, well, I was standing out front talking to my lawyer. You know, I met Rich.
Oh, yeah, you're like, hey, my lawyer.
My lawyer. Yeah.
Rich has got a scowl for days, too. Like,
oh, boy.
When he's being fucking grumpy, yeah, he can look like a pretty mean lawyer.
Sure. So I was getting my stuff, you know, taking care of everything in the night, and Rich was out there, and we sat there talking, you know. We sat there visiting for a while, and then I go back in, I'm like, shit, it's 7 o'clock. You know, I've been out here almost a half hour. Mm-hmm. You know, and
try to make it official.
Make it official. Yeah. I didn't clock out, so I went ahead, like I said, at 6:35.
The guy looks out the window, and you just see Rich, like, doing his, you know, talking thing. He's like, oh, no, it's getting serious with his lawyer out there.
Yeah.
If Rich is being too lighthearted and you need him to look meaner, just say, oh, I heard Michelle's coming down because she needs you to take care of another parking ticket. And then you'll see, like...
a whole different...
he'll be having a great day, and then he'll be like, motherfucker, seriously? Seriously, Michelle?
Well...
You're 37 years old, making fucking parking tickets.
Well, and the thing is... you know, we were outside. I was getting ready to leave. He was leaving, you know, and we met up outside. And it's not often I get to just sit and talk with Rich. Mm-hmm. So we sat there talking, having our conversation and stuff. And of course, my boss is in Salt Lake City, so they have no idea what's going on. Nobody sees what I do, you know, which is probably a good thing. I mean, if
they don't watch this, do they?
most of them don't, I don't think. I don't think so.
You're gonna get casual write-up because of your website.
Well, you know, they GPS me. And so anywhere that I stop and, you know, anywhere that I go, they know everywhere I go.
Well, that's
so,
normal for a company vehicle, yeah.
So I do a routine of, here's where I get my food and my lunch, you know, and
throw them off and just like park in the adult bookstore for like just a minute.
just
and then
for a
pull
minute
out.
and then pull out. Yeah, no. I got to go in there at least. I have 15 minutes. He's like, everybody has an hour in the day that they just that they don't do anything. There's an hour in the day. Everybody's route. There's an hour in the day. And he says, so if you're going to stop someplace, just make sure it's only for like 15 minutes. So I went in today, and I purchased me another gun.
Watch that time.
You know,
I only have 15 minutes, man. Give me this gun.
I don't
have time for background checks.
Yeah, I gotta watch my time and everything like that. But I run into this place, do my thing, you know, and I gotta run out, and you know, like because I put on layaway, and so the day I go to pick it up, I'm gonna have to do all the background check and stuff, all that, and I'm gonna have to leave, and then on my way back through, hope that I can pick it up. But of course, I'm not supposed to transport that in the company vehicle, so more than likely I have to go up on a weekend to do it, because I'm not supposed to do it in a company vehicle. We all know that, you know. I'll probably do it in a company vehicle.
It's cute. They think I'm not going to.
Yeah, we'll just let them believe that, you know, because I know that nobody's watching this.
Yeah, and you're like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying for a while about a certain person where I'm like, she doesn't fucking watch this shit.
gives
And then
a
I was
shit?
like, oh shit, she does. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and that person I really don't give a fuck. But I don't even think I said anything mean about her.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we just did tonight.
Yeah. Well, not on air.
Not on air, but
Yeah.
plenty
Oh, I
of
say
sex.
I say plenty of mean shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, you know, at the time I cared kind of keeping a relationship for the sake of somebody else in my family, but now fuck it.
Fuck it now.
Yeah, fuck it now.
Who cares?
Yeah, God. So there's, I just showed you the one on Craigslist about don't trust this lady. Yeah.
Right, that was scary.
If you ever trusted that lady with anything. But okay, there's two.
So,
I have one that was titled Lesbians New to Town. So this seems like pretty genuine, but ladies, do not put out a Craigslist ad that says lesbians new in town and not expect a bunch of creepers to.
Right.
They probably didn't even fucking read it, but it says, my partner and I just moved to town from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
She's 24. I'm 22. We're just looking for some people to hang out with, don't you know? They shouldn't say
Don't you
that.
know?
Or even just some info on places we should check out. She plays piano, writes, plays video games. We're animal lovers. We have cats. I love to paint. Like, no. Why did you just... How did I say lesbians and that's what you came up with? Don't show me that anymore.
Okay, so... That's a great
No,
one.
if you prepare me
That's
for shit
why.
like that, I'm okay. But you
No.
don't just
I had
spring
to
that on
spring
me.
it on you. I had to. Because you brought up that meth woman. That meth woman disturbed me more than that thing did. Okay?
We'll put up a picture of meth woman.
That disturbed me more than that video I just showed you. Okay? That's why I showed you.
Do not trust this person. She is a liar. L-I-E-R. Lear. Yeah, we'll put that one up, but it's just a picture of this lady that nobody in their right mind would trust this
gosh.
woman. No, you didn't have to show me, you didn't have to explain anything. Just show me that picture and be like, yeah, fuck her.
That's
She's-
enough.
Yeah, she's not all right. So the other one that I found that was very strange says, hello. If anyone knows about a car accident just north of Redstone, Colorado on May 29th, 1969,
What?
please contact me. Trying to find out about a family member that was involved. State Patrol doesn't keep records past 3 years, which is bullshit. You would be approximately 65 years old today. You would be. Like, he's searching for a particular person that was involved in some car accident in
69. 40, 65?
Please help me figure out what really happened. Thank you, PJ.
I thought you said 69, but it's 65?
Or 69, sorry, yeah, 69.
Okay. So an accident happened 48 years ago. Almost 49 years
And
ago.
he's reaching out to a direct person who would be 65 years old today. Like,
on Craigslist.
yeah. 1969 car crash north of Redstone, Colorado. That's all it says. Like, I mean, I get it, and there are chance encounters where somebody may come across that, but...
You go to the barber shop in Redstone and ask the old guys there.
Right. Oh, well, that was Harry Dean.
Yeah, they'll
Harry.
tell you everything.
Yeah, he lived up there. He still lives up there, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Well, go on up there. I remember that. It was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday. I just got done cutting Earl's hair.
And Earl's like, well, shit.
What are all the cop cars for?
Like, it's strange. Just strange. Like, so was somebody in your family hurt and you're, like, looking for vengeance?
You know, that could be code for something. That could be drug dealer code. And
on Highway 133.
Well, I'm just saying, at 1:33 in the afternoon, meet me at 1965 Redstone Drive.
I mean, let's try it. We can get some drugs out of it. I mean, come back, be like, we figured it out.
We got it. But haven't you ever...
Mystery solved.
You saw that in Silence of the Lambs, or no, in Red Dragon.
Yeah, when he was
They're
leaving
using the ads, and the personal ads. There you go.
Okay, and the last one, where'd it go?
And of course, the Pina Colada song.
Fucking Pina Colada song.
You
There's what was it? Their doorbell was Pina Colada. Was the Pina Colada song? Ding 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 ding. Like, I'd rip it off the wall.
Horrible. I changed those lyrics once to Penis Enchilada.
Oh, there's that lady. No, which one was it?
Oh, that lady was bad. I don't want to look at her again. I'll have to show you another video
Ooh.
if you show me.
Life coach, personal mentor.
This friend of mine today had posted on Facebook saying something about this collection of porn that's been sent to him. And if people keep sending him these things to forward, he's going to send back something of this, whatever porn to them to pay them back for the forward they've messaged to him. Because those forwards get annoying. I mean, they really do.
Yeah.
I
mean, I like porn as much as the next person, but stop clogging up my inbox.
No, what I'm saying is, of course he's getting a collection of porn because the shit's funny. Mm-hmm. It's disturbing and funny. But it's like those other forwards, God is watching over you and da-da-da-da, forward to the next 12 friends and, what have you. I get those all the time, and it's like, people, please, I'm not going to forward any of this. I don't even read them, and I know that sounds cruel, and I get them sent to me all the time. And thank you for thinking about me and everything, but, I don't need them. Well, that was his warning, that every time he gets one of those type of things, he's going to send back some sort of porn thing to them.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, well, share the porn. I want to check this out, And so he starts sending it. But he says on his post, he says, I knew that my friends were going to take this as a challenge. Mm-hmm. It's not a challenge. I just want to see this disturbing shit you have.
Ooh, what? UFO, encounters / abductions / contacts, first, second, third, fourth kinds.
Let's go.
That's the title.
I'm all for it.
Serious, confidential, private. Like, just serious, confidential, private in bold. Research for science fiction, sci-fi, spelled all different ways.
Yes.
Films and documentaries. Needed / wanted, real, actual, UFO, etc. encounters and events.
Oh, guess who's going to be contacting them? I've got UFO stories.
Please contact us for your relaying and telling your story, your experience, your encounter. This guy's really just likes his caps. We do not and will not judge or divulge your information. If you or a loved one is going to sound like I'm doing a...
If you or your loved one has experienced mesothelioma.
If you or a loved one has ever had such encounters or contacts, we would like to hear and tell the story to try to help others and find information assistance of your own experiences. We legitimately and actually want to know and share your event, and we'll try to find some answers. That's where you went wrong, man. If you just wanted people to come talk to you, you could get but answers,
you're not gonna.
You're finding shit, man.
The things that I've seen
and some closure for you.
Ooh, don't want the closure. I want
closure. I wanted the mystery to stay alive.
More encounters.
Thank you, and we, capital W, we. It's ominous. And others appreciate your help and willingness to help and assist others. Your help and willingness to help and assist others. You will be doing very useful and helpful service. Very best. Helpful Hank. How many times are you going to say helpful, man?
Wow.
So I'll just star that and send it to you so you can go figure out what the
I'm-
fuck that's all about.
I will be contacting this guy because, my experiences with UFOs needs to be shared.
$5 Podacure. Sorry, I lost the one I was looking for. Marijuana seeds. No, okay.
Keep going, keep
No,
going.
no. Testers for pillowtoke.com.
What? Does it pay? I need money. Does
We
it pay?
need alpha testers for our social concept pillowtoke.com. Relax and have intimate conversations with other tokers. Meet 420 friendly people in the area for friendships and more. Why is it pillow tokers?
Why is it pillow tokers? Well, you know what? I remember watching Carl in the hugging tent.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It might be the same thing.
It could be the same thing where they get really high and then just like contact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one that I don't get is the laughing therapy. That's
Oh.
because you're not really laughing though.
Okay, so the other day I watched a video where they placed a toilet in the middle of this room and they put two complete strangers in this room together and one had a shit in front of the other. And it was like the sharing intimacy thing of you taking a dump in front of somebody else. And so like one guy has to strip completely naked before he shits. Oh yeah, he had to strip. He was a weird one, man. He was a creeper. But there was like one guy that actually climbs on top of the seat and he squats on top of the seat. He doesn't sit. He's up there balancing on this thing, doing his business. And like there's a guy and this girl and they start making out while she's taking a dump. Like, is that intimate? Like, really? Do you ever sit there on the toilet and Rich is brushing his teeth and you look at each other and go,
well,
ooh.
I see that in movies too where, somebody just walks in and takes a shit while their husband's in the bathroom. And I guess it's movies with people who have kids. Maybe life is different. Like I get, don't have much time or privacy. But I'm sorry, no one is, not even my husband, is allowed in the fucking room while I poop.
Nope.
That's weird. I'm sorry, it's weird.
I watched this video and I sat there going, why? What is the use in this?
Yeah. What confidence am I gaining?
Yeah, and you're filming the whole thing of these people taking a dump.
I think you're just going to sell that online.
Yeah.
To pillar tokers / dump buddies.
Dump buddies. Yeah. And I wonder if anybody actually showed up with their veneers.
Their fake teeth.
The perfect smile.
So just scanning through, this one says, please help. Need legal navigation. Getting sued by huge insurance company. Craigslist not the place, man. Like any lawyer is gonna risk his license to go, yeah, I've got advice for you, random man. Getting sued by an insurance company. Says, for something I didn't do. They told me over the phone that they have evidence and believe I was not involved yet and are making me go to court to litigate anyways. I'm confused and frustrated by the amount being sought after is almost $100,000 and it costs money to respond. It doesn't cost money to respond, man.
Well,
if you pay a lawyer.
So they found some stooge who's dumb enough to think that he's going to be sued and they just want him to send money?
A contractor I met one time and never worked for has tried to place blame on me for an accident he was sued for by saying I was an employee and at fault. I'm not a contractor involved in this type of work. So if you weren't there, you weren't there, man. There you go. Like, that's it. That's all there is to it. I'm 30 years old, just moved to Boulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stop right there. So yeah, anyways, beware of scammer. Craigslist.
$100,000.
You have his driver's license?
What?
Hi, my name's Joseph Daniel Romero. I was dealing with the guy for some personal flour and concentrate and ended up getting ripped off $250 from the scam artist. He won't answer my calls, texts, or emails. What is flour and concentrate? And why do you have his ID? So weird. People are so weird. So yeah, I was just looking for this one. To the Uber bouncer.
What?
Circa late 2014. I was looking for this one where this guy's like, unlicensed Chicago artist. Does this sound good? And it was a link. I'm like, I'm not going to click on that link. But it's some guy just putting up his like unlicensed music. Be like, hey, who likes it? I'm like, At least license your shit before you start doing that, man.
Oh. Okay, so we haven't filmed for a couple weeks. And so Gandhi had a message. All right? Just so you know. Gandalf James Ebrecht has a message for everyone out there.
Yes, Gandhi.
All right. So, he wants everyone to know that after Irma and the earthquakes elsewhere and flooding in wherever, all these disasters happening, things, after the 23rd, we're supposed to be in the world and all that stuff. Gandhi just wanted everybody to know he's fine.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been sending emails and texts, and I'm getting nothing back, and I was going to put out a Craigslist ad, and...
He's fine.
Oh,
He just wanted to let everybody know that because of all these things going on in the world, and,
every time I see it, a horrible disaster, I'm like, is Gandhi okay?
Is Gandhi okay? Is Gandhi okay?
Gandhi, I do care if you're okay. I do. I'm not being a smartass about that.
But...
Oh, he's okay. He's doing the video from the last time we shot with B.
Oh, and Brendan?
And I was like, I'm so confused what video that is.
Oh, Brendan got a hold of me.
Yeah, like I said, you guys would be friends.
No, he talked about wanting to come and do another show. And we actually... It was something specific that we were talking about. I can't remember what. And so I told him, whatever it was. He wanted to bring something, whatever. I said, bring it, man. Come on down. We're filming tonight. And, of course, he didn't show.
I've got to go up to his place tomorrow and work.
Yeah.
They have their own business. I'm gonna go cut some cocaine. Yeah, no. We'll have to work tomorrow too, so I'm like, I want to go with my clothes stinking. I have to wear I had to throw away my clothes from when I went and trimmed for my brother in Humboldt. I had to throw them away there. I couldn't even wash them and get them back on the plane. They smelled so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I do that, I have to wear disposable clothes because that smell from that oil. If you get that oil on you, it's like skunk, man. It never comes off.
I go into doctor's offices, and yesterday I sold a band t-shirt to these friends of ours up in Cedar Ridge. So I went up to the house and dropped it off, and of course the guy's smoking and what have you. And I walk out of the house and I smell like smoke. I get in the car, I smell like smoke. And so I go to this doctor's office, and this doctor is Mr. Health Craze, rides his bike everywhere. He was bragging to me the other day he did a 200 and something mile ride from someplace in Utah to Jackson Hole.
Like bike ride?
Yeah, bike ride on his bicycle, yeah. Yeah, he did it in
Trickle my
13
calves.
hours. 200 some miles in 13 hours.
Which good for you, man. I'm
that's
not
awesome.
going to judge you, but god damn, there's so many better things in life than that.
So we're sitting there talking. And stuff, and I can just I smell it on me. I smell the smoke, and I know he smells it, and that's not a good thing for me to be, to do that. They frown on that.
Yeah, it's your life.
So.
Oh, speaking of, friend of a friend, this happened to them. My friend told me, I don't know this girl, but this story's awesome. So she's in I think it's like Missoula or somewhere up in Montana. She's at the store, and she has 2 kids, and her kids are just normal, healthy kids. And she was really, really tired. Like, her husband's on the road all the time, and, she's got 2 little kids. She's dead tired, and as she's telling her friend, she's like, I just couldn't deal with any bullshit. I just wanted to go in the store, get everything I needed, get out. It's the last place I wanted to be was fucking Walmart or wherever she was,
Walmart.
So she's at the cereal section, and her kid runs up and grabs, Cocoa Pebbles, something like that. I was like, Mom, can I get this cereal? She goes, yeah, sure. And another lady says to her, you shouldn't let your children have sugar like that. And the lady goes, well, and she's like, lady, I don't really think it's any of your business. And the other lady goes, I guess your childhood diabetes. And before that last syllable even left her mouth, I friend just socked her in the fucking face.
Good for her.
Broke her nose. No, she's in jail because of this. Lady presses charges against her, but she's like, I'm not even mad.
No.
I'm good. I'm owning up to it.
No,
like,
yeah.
Mind your fucking business.
Mind your fucking business.
And she's like, it's not like my kids are like waddling up to it like unhealthy. Like her kids are normal, healthy children. She's like, it's none of your fucking business, lady. But she's like, in a combination of like, I was already kind of done with shit, and that snarky shit coming out of her mouth, yeah, just socked her.
Woman got what she deserved. Jesus fucking people,
that has to happen to a person like that for them to realize it's not okay. It's like, shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, mind your business.
Your childhood diabetes, fuck you. Like, really?
Yeah, I would have.
It's not like they're smoking a pack of cigarettes or something, you know, like 5 years old, and she's like, oh, I let my kids smoke. Like, I get it, sugar's bad, but it's not, obviously it hasn't killed most kids that consumed it like crazy.
We grew up on it.
To have Cocoa Pebbles every now and then's okay, good fucking God.
We grew up on
and
it.
it's none of your goddamn business,
None of
lady.
your business.
You get socked in the nose. So yeah, she's got like, they have a website now that it's, what is it? I'll look it up. But it's like support for her, like support for like help her pay her bill.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she's not really worried about the legal. She's like, I'm guilty of it. You know, what am I gonna do? But she was hoping she can just pay this lady for her hospital bills or whatever. But yeah, there's this support group that's like, yeah, you know what? Next time some snarky bitch says something to me, maybe not break her nose, but like, yeah, say something. Don't be so passive. And that's my rule in life is just, you know, something's bothering you, fucking say it.
Say it.
Don't be so passive, you know. Somebody says something shitty to you, turn around and say, hey, that was shitty. What's wrong with you?
I was at Walmart one day. My nephew and I pulled in, and we're sitting in the car, and we're getting ready to get out. Mm-hmm. No. I know what it was. We were getting ready to leave. We just got in the car and getting ready to leave. And this girl pulls up next to us, and I'm parked pretty... not like far back, but I was in a spot where there wasn't a whole lot of cars around us. You know, I was far enough out. And this girl pulls up next to us in her car, and she's got this much room between my car and her car. All right? This is when I owned that red Crown Victoria. Uh-huh. And her kid climbs out of the car and just, bam, knocks my car. Opens the door and hits my car. And I just went, are you kidding me? Mm. And then the kid closes the door, or whatever it was. He didn't get out yet. She was getting out on her side and getting another kid out or something like that. And the kid goes, and he opens the door again and hits my car. And I rolled my window down. I said, hey, your kid's trying to... I said, you parked so close to me. Your kid's trying to get out of the car, and he's hitting my car. You know, I mean... yeah, you got plenty of space. She could have, you know, there's plenty. She was, well, like, I wanted to get between the lines... Are you kidding me? Do you realize how close you are to my car? Your kid is hitting my car.
And that's how your kid treats other people's property.
Yeah, he doesn't, I mean, the kid doesn't know any better, but you do, you know? So I sat there and said, yeah, but your kid is hitting my car. And she looks at the kid and says, shut the door. We're going to move. He's being an asshole. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm being an asshole.
Oh, I got out and I laid into her shit. For like, I don't know. I told my nephew, I just looked at my nephew, I don't remember how old he was. I said, stay here. Whatever I say, don't you ever repeat. That's what I did, man. I just looked at my nephew, what happens next?
Well,
you know, and I laid into this woman hard.
A lot of times people don't expect when they say something like that. So many people don't like confrontation, but confrontation doesn't always need to be aggressive. But like, you know, when I'd be bartending and, you know, and tell someone, hey, you know, you're cut off or can't do this or can't do that, and they're like, fuck a bitch. I turn around like, yeah, what's that? Nothing. I'm like, okay, cool. So you can say it under your breath, but I'm right here. I'm like, let's talk about it, man. What are you upset about? Which won't let me have any more beer. Cool. Well, it's a $2,500 fine for me if the cops find out I served you at this point. You want that? I don't realize that. Yeah, well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
Call me a bitch. Like, I've been called bitch plenty of times when I was bartending. Like, you know, everyone's your best friend until you can't serve them anymore or they run out of money. And it doesn't bother me, but I turn around and be like, so why? No, just tell me that. Why am I fucking bitch? There's one little girl I called out. She's trying to be real tough because I wouldn't serve her. And she's like, shit, fuck her. Like, and I probably turn around like, hey, come here. And she's a little scared. I'm like, no, come here to the bar right now. And I was so busy. I'm like, come here. What is your fucking issue? Well, you don't have to be rude about it. I said, how was I rude? I apologized to your boyfriend. I handed you a glass of ice water, said I hope you have a good night, offered you a safe ride home, explained to me how that was being a bitch watching out for your safety. You can tell this little girl's never, like, her little mouth has probably ran for years without someone being like, no one's ever stopped it. Come here, little girl. Like, she just was, oh, I didn't think of it like that. I'm like, I know you didn't.
No, you didn't
Fuck
think.
off. Now I'm a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about that. I'll own it. But yeah, that's my rule for people. If somebody upsets you, turn around. You don't have to, like, fight them or anything, but just be like, hey, what's up? Once you explain your theory to me about how I'm such a fucking bitch.
Exactly.
I want you to give me your evidence.
Yeah. Your kid's beating on my car and I'm an asshole.
Well, it's like that kid at the liquor store that was called the owner Gook. Show me your green card, fuck Gook. I look around, the two guys behind me aren't going to say shit. And I'm like, okay, I got it. And yelled at, I did the bar thing of yelling at them until they back up out the door and then just shut it.
Yeah.
I was like, really? That's why that kid can act that way. Because nobody has ever told him to shut the fuck up. And you're going to let people like that just go in the world. And the two guys behind me, I'm like, you're twice his size, man. And I'm not saying go fight him. I'm saying stand up for the poor business owner.
Yeah.
That's having to defend himself against some kid that's being a racist prick. Speak up more.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. All right, so I know we're close to being done.
People don't ever like it when I speak up.
So you introduced me to Wang Wang today?
To Wang? Oh no!
How did I not know that existed? Are you shitting me? I can't wait to go home and watch like a whole movie of it. Rich was even like, this seems like your kind of thing. How the fuck did you not know about Wang Wang? Holy fuck! I can't. Let me find a quick one. But I was like, holy fuck, Wang Wang. What was it? Agent 00? Just 00.
Whatever it was, yeah.
Oh my god. So he's a midget,
He's
midget?
Indian guy about so big. I mean, he looks like a little kid.
He's just yay high.
Scrawny little guy.
Oh man, we love you, Wang Wang. Tribute to Wang Wang.
Oof, well.
For your height only. Oh, nope. I want the song. I guess I have to put in rap. Yeah. There it is. We won't listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, I didn't know that this existed, and I was pretty excited now. Come and kiss me, Wang Wang. Genius. I want this guy to make rap songs about all ridiculous, like 70s, 80s shit. Could do Voyage of the Rock Aliens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where did they have custom-made suits for him? Because he's always in real stylish suits.
Hell yeah, agent 00. Don't want no trouble, don't think you're best. Put your weapon down slow. Keep your hands low down where he can see him. Don't put him up high, he's a tiny human being. Empathy, insecurity, the Filipino citizen. It's all the same thing to Wang Wang, guilty, innocent. Got his own style, he's got a cute little smile. In fact, one time he even got picked up by a pedophile. Daddy, steal that. The art of attack. He got a razor blade, had a little guy
and a jetpack.
Doesn't like booze and never pull the shot. God, just give him a coke and you won't get a pop in the cry. She knows that they all sweet. Wang Wang is doing this thing, they're under 3 feet. They say that he's whack, that he's weak. Yeah, yo, you know what? They say that in the Philippines, and watch out for the bowl cut.
Watch out for the bowl cut. Kiss me. It's like 8 minutes long. We won't watch the whole thing. But Wang Wang, thank you. Thank you, Dio, because I'm... Get ready for like an entire week of me being like, and then this one time on Wang Wang. Oh, this one. No, real quick. So he's like... That's a child. That was like an action scene where they had a double, and look at it, it's a kid. They're like, no, we can't put our star off this cliff. Let's just have Jim's son jump off it instead. It's a kid, yeah. Legal said that we can't have you actually jump off this cliff, but this 7-year-old, yeah. I mean, he's licensed.
He's licensed.
He's fine.
He's got a SAG card. Well, the thing is I was scrolling through Facebook, and all of a sudden I come across, I'm like, what is this? And I sit there and start watching. I went, oh, Michelle's going to eat this up. Mm-hmm. This is going to be Michelle's newest thing.
Yep.
I knew it too. I knew that.
Oh, Wang Wang.
Yeah.
Operation Spin Cycle. Schlock treatment.
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait. That's what I'm doing when I get home.
Yep. You're obsessed now.
So then Wang Wang brought me to like last item here on YouTube because it was on like autoplay. It played another one. I was getting ready, getting dressed, and then all of a sudden this starts playing. I'm like, what the fuck am I listening to? And it's this. It's called can't remember this guy's name, but anyways, it's like karaoke fails by this this Asian guy, and it does the like phonetic spelling.
Phonetically spelling it. Oh my gosh.
And this one cracked me up. So the Mariah Carey song.
I will all over you. I know you got that fever for me 102. But I know that fear doesn't my temperate through. If there's a camera up a hill that is calling with me when I do. If there's a camera up a hill that is best that's a flick on you too. Cause if you learn no matter break up I don't seek a rendezvous. I will hunt you down.
Wow.
Baby, I'm up in my business like a Wendy interview, but this is private. Between I touch my body, put me on the floor, listen me alright, play me some more.
Touch my body.
Throw me on the bed. I just wanna make you feel like you never did. Touch my body, rain it in my thighs, all around your waist, just a little taste. Touch my body, know you love my cup. Come on and give me what I deserve.
Yeah, he's got a whole channel that he does that, and then his friend goes and puts in the subtitles for him. I'm like, I mean, I'm glad that you can make fun of yourself, Betty, but you're making me feel bad for laughing at Barre.
That's bad. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah, on that note,
Okay, not much else going on. Band's recording, working on new songs now. And hoping to get that out. The Facebook shop is open. We just got CD. We got CDs up there for sale, and I do have a few T-shirts left, and I need to start making more T-shirts. Mm-hmm. And that's on the band Facebook page. On our page, we're actually a few episodes behind. There's some episodes we haven't posted yet.
Just one, I think.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm not positive on that one because we've kind of been slacking on it. Mm-hmm. There's been way too many things going on that have kept us away from.
I did my part of showing up and doing it. If you guys didn't do your part of posting it, well, I mean that's.
Ew.
And let me just tell you the other, because you've been killing it lately for me.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Love it so much. That's just going to be our kind of on our way out music. Shower dudes.
I've never seen them before. I had no idea they existed.
And I like the Casio. Dun, 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 dun,
yeah.
Dun, dun.
and somebody said that they do this stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. I had no idea. That they were real.
The guitar player is great. His face is.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's into it, but.
I want to break free.
I mean, he's got decent Freddie tone.
Doing a whole homage to the video.
Oh yeah, it's just so classic.
Just hit off. Yeah, they're fantastic. So yeah, the shower guys. So yeah, I don't know.
There's your shower dudes.
I don't know if anyone was anticipating us coming back and having it be super exciting, but
Well, we haven't been excited. There's too much shit going on.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
And the shit that I don't want to talk about. That's not even fun to talk about.
It's not even fun to talk about anymore. We did go on a stakeout though.
I took Dio on a stakeout, which ended up that the person we were staking out was there eventually.
Eventually.
So we were just there at the wrong time frame, but that's on me because I had my time frame
Right.
jacked up apparently.
Right, but we did go on a stakeout. And, you know,
Yeah.
next time we'll have to film our stakeout.
You know, that's a good friend right there where you're like, hey, I have a batshit crazy idea. And he's like, yeah, it is batshit. And I'm concerned for you, but yes, let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
I mean, I'm going to do it, but I'm just saying, I hope everything's okay.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Listen, I live in Michelle World. Okay? And Michelle World is a great place to be sometimes.
Sometimes it's super fun and like you don't have to worry about real shit.
But the thing is I'm in fantasy Michelle World. I'm in funny video Michelle World, Craigslist Michelle World. But when even the shitty
real,
Michelle,
yeah.
the real Michelle World, I'm still a part of that too. I still got
it's
your
still
back and all that.
nonsense. Like even the actual shit is
Oh yeah, it's
still
still
nonsense.
Yeah.
Of no like direct fault of my own. Just related.
Just
Fuck. But yeah, I need somebody to be like, that's what I tell my, I have a friend that I call and talk to, and I said, I just need you sometimes to like rationalize what I'm thinking, or tell me that no, you're just being batshit crazy. Because sometimes, like, when you're that involved in like that crazy family shit, you can't gauge that well. So you gotta call someone and be like, so listen to this, and then tell me if I'm a crazy bitch, or if I'm founded, yeah. About 90% of the time I was pretty founded, which is a good percentage.
That's a good
for
thing.
me.
That's not a bad
I'll
percentage.
take it.
But Michelle says we're going on a stakeout. I say we're going on a stakeout. Not a problem.
I was gonna get us long trench coats and like those little binoculars that you could.
The binoculars are in the back of the truck. They're in the back seat. And I said we're going to bring cowboy hats. I was going to bring cowboy hats, and I left them at home.
I was concentrating more on snacks when the day came. Like
Right.
I got snacks and like.
I still have the sixlets. They're
That
good.
was a purchase before the stakeout even.
Was it?
Yeah,
That was
because
a
I
good
saw them and
purchase.
I was like, yeah, Dio needs these.
I love sixlets.
They're good. They're
All right,
delicious.
so we're out of here, and
That was the chair.
that was the chair. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, sweetie.